Hey y'all, excuse my appearance. I'm looking like sideshow Bob right now because of my hair. But I went for a walk trying to be healthy and lose some of this big mama arm fat and stomach fat. But whatever, move on. 90-day fiance. I'm cooking while I'm talking, trying to be proactive and do better, with my daily life. I'm making chicken fajitas. In case y'all know, here's some peppers, my onions, and my chicken getting ready to get going. And then I love this little fajita skillet sauce. Delicious. Anyway, 90-day fiance. It didn't give us much except Jovi and Yara's wedding. Do I really care about them? Not really. But we're going to talk about them a little bit. It talked about Stephanie and Harris. It talked about Amira and her traumatizing situation with this crazy man. It did, what's the other lady's name? Amira, Jovi, Yara. Oh, Natalie and Mike. Good Lord. Okay, how can I forget that crazy mess? So, let's start with Natalie and Mike. Now, we know last week she had to come back to the house because the hotel that Mike got for her needed ID, and the credit card that was being paid for, they both knew that had to happen, but I feel like it was a setup for her to come back and then eventually get married. She comes back, her and Mike talk. Of course, Mike's like, oh, I don't want you to leave. Okay, let's get married. Like, basically, might as well marry your ass. That's how I took it, and that's how I heard it. She didn't hear it that way because she's what? A hopeless romantic. And she still thinks there's hope and love. I hope they last. I heard they didn't on the blogs, but whatever. We're going to talk about it. Then we have, so the next morning, they call the officiant. She has on like sneakers because clearly her wedding dress wasn't a factor in this. She has on sneakers and this random white dress in the backyard. And Uncle Bo was there in his finest of duds. He had his good old vest on. Ain't put no teeth in his mouth for the wedding. But, Uncle Bo was Uncle Bo. Lovable guy. So they get married. They look happy. They kiss. Natalie's ecstatic. I still don't get why they couldn't do a Zoom call for her mother or like a FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did a FaceTime or record the shit so they could see what y'all did, even though, nobody's happy about how y'all got married. Except y'all. No, excuse me, except Natalie. Then we have Harris. Let me tell y'all something. Harris is old, low down, dirty snake in the grass. Low down. But Stephanie's crazy, so she deserves what she's getting. Or about to get, I should say. So, Natalie? Stephanie tells Harris she wants to talk to his baby mother. And I'm like, because she wants to be sure that there's nothing still going on between them. Okay. So he's like, okay, sure. He talks to the baby mother. Sorry, she talks to the baby mother on the phone. He's like, oh yeah, we're right here with the kids at the beach. Puts her on the phone. And she's like, no, there's nothing with us going on. We're just friends. And we're just co-parenting, basically. And she's looking like, why am I even talking to your funky ass? Is her whole face was looking. I'm just like, you a better woman than me. But then we see, Stephanie, oh, I feel so much better, Harris. Thank you so much, Harris. Oh my God, Harris. Like, I love you. I love you. She has a picture of him on her refrigerator, her and the damn cat. The cat looking like, bitch, get me out of here. Like, I know you crazy and I ain't fucking with you either. But she's trying to convince the cat this is the new cat's daddy. And the cat is just not impressed. Neither are we. And then they pan back to Harris with the baby mother. And he leans over and kisses her in the mouth. And rubs her back. And it's like, we doing this for the kids. What? So y'all the scammers. They be talking about that, people say there's a stigma against them. But this is why. So Harris is doing anything by all means necessary to, he said to have a better life for his family and to, make sure his kids have the best. And if it means, sacrificing myself and looking stupid and being with two women at the same damn time, if it means my baby mother knowing that I'm sleeping with this white woman and loving her up and down and kissing her every which way but loose, then that's fine. Whatever it takes, we gonna get down. So they get down. I'm like, ooh, that's karma. Karma it's not gonna end well for him or her. But, whatever it takes for your kids, and I get it, but I don't get it. Like, is Belize that bad? I don't know. I've never been. So maybe it is. And that's why he is just taking any route to get his kids a better life or better than what he had. And as the baby mother, girlfriend, wife, kind of like, because remember I told y'all he had a tan ring, a tan line on his finger, which meant he was still wearing his ring up until recently. So that was sign number one. But I don't know how to feel about it. People do what you gotta do for your kids, but this is a big risk, a big ask, because how long can you continue this? So you get to America, you living with Stephanie, you sending money back home for your kids. How long do you do this until you have enough? Like, how does that work? I'm asking for a friend, because I don't understand. Are you going to do this for 10 years, 5 years? Is 5 years enough because the American dollar is that poignant over there? Is that how that works? I don't scam people, so I don't know. But, to each their own. Let's see what happens. And then the next couple was Jovi and Yara. They finally got married. Yara looked nice. I just need her to just, like, when she smiles, she looks nice. But she has this stench look on her face, like, okay, I guess I'll marry you. Jovi, I guess I like you. Jovi, whatever. Like, it's just a lot with her. I don't know. So she gets married. Then they show the whole pregnancy thing. Like, y'all did her whole pregnancy in 15 minutes. But they had the baby girl, Mila. And they said it's a unique name. I'm like, okay. But whatever. And they show her being emotional, leaving the hospital. Jovi doesn't know how to put the car seat in the car. And I'm just like, Lord, somebody help them. Help the babies. And it's cute. It's a cute little special, but I didn't ask for 20 minutes of all of them. But maybe they didn't have much else to show due to the pandemic. So I'm going to give, them a break. Andrew and Amira. Let me tell y'all something. Let me not. I ain't going to tell, because they're going to try to drag me and tell me how I'm mean. But that's what I do. I tell the truth, okay? They put it on TV for me to talk about, so I'm going to talk about it. So, like, Amira decided to go back to France, thank God. She wasn't fucking with Andrew, because Andrew is just a psychopath. Andrew is just a weirdo. And they show Andrew talking to his mother and his sister. And he tells them Amira decided not to go, and the mother and sister are very confused. Well, there has to be another reason. Why would she come? And he's quiet the whole time. Well, we got into a little argument, and I guess that feeling overwhelmed her, and she decided not to come. No, you liar! Tell the truth, because you was fucking with her, and you kept making her feel like she wasn't shit, and you kept making her, giving her ultimatums, and telling her that you were angry, and that she was coming over to an angry fiance. Like, who the fuck wants to come over to that? She's been in Serbia. She's been in Mexico in the detention center. And your ass been taking care of kids, chilling. She did enough for you. Like, give her a fucking break. If you want to be mad after she got over there so I could figure it out and work it out. But no, Andrew. You want to pretend like it's, play the victim game. So Amira is just like, oh, I'm going to come back home. I'm going to get my degree. I put my life on hold for Andrew. I'm not doing it anymore. And, I hope he understands. And I thought I found the love of my life, but he's not. I'm like, that's the love of your life? But again, to each their own. Everybody loves their monkey. Hell, somebody loved me, right? All right, then. So we're going to move on. I'm trying to do better about myself at 42 years old. At 42 years old, I'm trying to be a better person and try to have empathy. But I just can't empathize with stupidity. Like, it's just so many things I've seen on these shows. Granted, it is broken down and you only see snippets and segments, so maybe it's not the full story. But at the same damn time, the snippets that I do see don't make sense. Like, in my mind, half of the shit ain't going down in my life. It's not. If I decide to go be with somebody in another country to get them over and spend thousands of dollars, like double digits thousands of dollars, $10,000, $12,000 to have somebody come over, I am going to do much more of a background check. I am going to live over there with them, go on vacation for 2 weeks at a time, at least 3-4 times a year, so I can get into their lifestyle. I'll do pop-ups on a motherfucker before you try to have me looking stupid and crazy on TV. just to be sure this is the life I want going forward, because it's a lot. It's a lot. Couldn't be me on my watch, on my dime. Now, granted, people always say, oh, you don't know somebody till you live with them. That's a lie. Everybody knows who they with. Everybody has signs. Everybody has little hints that give you an eye-opening look. But you shut your eyes to these blinders because you're in love. Like, I knew my husband was into cars. I knew cars was his lifestyle. I knew that he enjoyed cars. I know he likes cleaning cars. And I know he likes getting cars. I know that's who he is. Is it getting my nerves sometimes? Hell yeah. But I knew that because I saw the signs. He washed his car damn near every other day. He buffed his car damn near every other day. He wanted to get another car damn near every 2-3 years. That's what I married into. But I saw that when we were dating. So all the people, I didn't know who this person was. I didn't see this side of him. How? Yes, y'all live apart. But when you're on vacation, you see the vacation side. But which is why you should do more research when you are learning about somebody and trying to date them and marry them. Okay? Because what we're not going to do is rush this situation. And if you can't wait, then guess what? I might not be for you. And you might not be for me. And that's okay. But that's all I got, and got no more. I don't want to drag it out anymore. Like, follow, subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.